I wanted GreenGelo to serve as a platform for teens to begin, and I say teens, I mean urban teens, and when I say urban teens, that's defined by culture, not race. I wanted them to be in a position where for once they could say, okay, this is how I feel about myself, so this is what I'm going to project out there. I'm going to tell you how I feel about myself. I'm going to tell you what I consider to be beautiful. You're no longer going to tell me what's beautiful. You're no longer going to tell me what's acceptable or how I should act or how I should feel about certain things, because at the end of the day, you haven't been able to do it yet. So apparently you're not able to do it. So I want to make sure that they have a platform to say, this is how I feel about this situation. This is how I feel about myself. This is what I think to be beautiful. And this is why it's beautiful. And it's all right. And if I can't express it through rap, if I can't do it through poetry or a painting, then I'll speak it. I'll do it in an essay format. I don't care how they express it. I just want to make sure that they get to a point where they can put it out there. They have to do it. There is no Disney for urban teens. There's no Nickelodeon, no Nick at Night, no Nick Teens for them that's going to truly reflect who they are, how they feel, and what they're experiencing in their community. So they need that platform. And because I've worked with teens after graduating, maybe, 15 years? 15 years! 15 years, because I've worked with them for so long, I know. And when I say working with them, I'm talking in the trenches, doing workshops, getting in their head, talking to them about how to express themselves through spoken word and poetry. I know what's going on, and I know how important it is for them to share that experience. And there is no one, I'm telling you, no one better to do that than me. Yes, no one better. I have observed for years. I have sat back in the dark, and I've watched what's going on with the teens, and I've noticed what they're saying, and I've listened to what they're saying, and I've heard every single thing that they said. And now I know it's time to put it out there, because they have made it their mission to really look up to and respect a lot of the artists that are out there. And there's nothing wrong with that. I get it. I did it too. I mean, Madonna, that was my Cyndi Lauper. I was the one that go to, all the thrift stores, and I would wear 10 dresses at one time. That was me. But the problem is that now they're trying to identify with the artists that they see, to the point where they forget who they are. They ignore who they are because they don't feel important. They want to be this other person. So they wear the shades, they're flossing, they're doing all these things. And that is great until the lights go out. And once the lights go out, and they always do, when the lights go out, they're stuck with who they are again, because it's just them. There's no one else around. There's no music. There's no television, no movies, no Netflix. It's just them. And they have to look in the mirror and once again deal with who they are. And GreenGelo is the platform to allow them to do that. And so I truly hope that you join me in this mission. Support my effort to make sure that every single teen understands the importance of their own voice, and to see that there is something that apparently is very inherent in what they have to say, because there's a lot of things celebrating the art of urban, but yet there's nothing celebrating the soul of urban, especially teens. And it's time that they know that they definitely have a voice, and that we want to hear it. It's worthy. It's important.